Hello children, the next lesson we are going to see lesson number 7, air. You know what is air? We can't see air, yes, we can feel it. Now let us see, so what are all the uses and what is air, okay. States of matter. There are different states of matter is there in air. One is solid state, gas state and liquid state. So, in solid state, what is the example? Solid means hard. So, table, chair is example of solid, and gas, balloon, football or any other ball is a gas, because in balls we blow the air into it. Then liquid, water, oil, milk. Okay. Next, properties of air. So what are all the properties of air? Weight. Air has weight. If you see one balloon in a one stick, one empty balloon, if you hang it one side, another side you hang the balloon filled with air, then you can see the weight of the air. Okay, so this side will go down and the empty side will go up, because the balloon has filled with air. So the air has weight. Then air occupies space. It occupies the space. Then changes the shape of things. For example, balloon. If you blow a balloon in air, so the shape of the balloon will change. Okay, so these are all the properties of air. Then importance of air. So what is the need for air? All around us. What? Air. So air is all around us. Okay, so all living organisms need air. All living organisms need air, and human beings and animals, so we all need air for breathe. And the main thing, plants. We saw in the before the 6th lesson, we saw about the plants, how it makes food from air. Okay, so plants. So plants, what it will do? It will use the carbon dioxide in the air, and from the carbon dioxide it releases the oxygen for making food. So carbon dioxide, water, sunlight and minerals also, it will take it and it will prepare the food. So plants is the main part. So importance of air is, we all living organisms need air. Let's go in the next concept, composition of air. So what are all the composition of air? So air is made up of many gases. Okay, what are all the gases? Nitrogen, carbon dioxide, oxygen and other gases. Okay, so and also air contains water vapor, dust, smoke and germs. Clear? So what is nitrogen and carbon dioxide and oxygen? We know that. Let us see in the uses. Uses of air. Okay, so what is the uses of air? For breathing purpose we need air. Yes, so what is breathing? Breathing means taking in air rich in oxygen into the body and expelling air rich in carbon dioxide out. I will tell you clearly. So in science it is given the word inhalation and exhalation. Inhalation means while we are taking in the air, taking the air inside the body as oxygen and releasing the carbon dioxide. The first process, taking in the air, taking the air in, that is called inhalation. Okay, as a oxygen. And exhalation means taking the air in as a oxygen and releasing the air out in the form of carbon dioxide. Clear, students? This is called inhalation and exhalation in breathing. So, air is very, very important for us for breathing. Then burning. So, for burning purpose, we need air. Okay. So, in this, so oxygen will help us to help for burning, and also the nitrogen will stop the burning. Clear? It will control the burning. Then for food purpose, so for food purpose also we need air. For example, the greater example is plant. Plant need carbon dioxide, water, minerals and sunlight. So again we saw here also we saw about plant, how it depend on air. From the air it will take into the carbon dioxide and release the oxygen during photosynthesis, and during respiration it take the oxygen and release the carbon dioxide. Clear? So all the human beings and animals are directly or indirectly depend on plant, because it only prepare the food for us. Clear, students? So how much air is important. So in the next concept we will going to see that how we are polluting the air, what is pollution, what is air pollution, and what are all the causes of air pollution. Let us see in the next concept. I hope you understand this lesson.